watching Family Channel. Today we're going to be fixing the Chrysler. We're going to help my dad. And yeah.
You got all the tools out?
Yep.
Okay, get those, block up the tire. And the tire, yep. One each. Yep. Today we're gonna install a new water pump. Got my parts, my tools, we got everything. Yeah, and you got the water pump in front?
Yeah.
Good. Can you pop the hood, Dan?
Yeah.
Pop the hood. It's gonna be easy work. All I gotta do is drain the radiator out, flush the radiator, and then change out my water pump, install the lower hose, and that should be set to go. So, got my drain pan. Drain pan here, got two of them. Got my water pump, lower hose for the radiator. That should be an easy quick fix. So, alright guys, we'll be back. We'll show you guys when we're done with the work. Are you ready, boy?
Yep.
We're on the part where we're lifting up the car. So you gonna be Dad's little helper today, boy? Are you gonna be Dad's little helper? Yeah. He's gonna be a mechanic when he grows up, he said.
What?
Or what do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know.
Police officer?
I'm going to be president. I'm just kidding.
Stop it, look under. Okay, make sure, come here. Lean under here.
Yes, this is under the
Make sure this, come on, lean under here. Make sure this metal, oh nice. Get this down, make sure this metal sits in here. Center it, okay? Make sure it sits
Okay.
on top of this. Make sure it's not crooked or anything.
I feel like they're not equal. Because that one's a little bit down, that one's up. Well, I think you put it over, this one's over there, and then you put that.
So right now we're just draining the radiator right now. After we drain the radiator, we're gonna go ahead and pop the hood, take the parts out, start taking the water pump out. Yep. If you don't know where your drainage is from your radiator hose on the Chrysler 300, it's right here. It's on the bottom right corner if you're underneath the car.
That's like, when is this going to be done?
Okay, go ahead, pop the hood, boy. Here, it's open already. Pop the hood. We're gonna pop the hood and take parts out while it's draining. Oop. I'm gonna do that. Okay. this out.
So you take this out.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue-tied to service like shy preteens. I could only breathe. Make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue-tied to service like shy preteens. I'm alone, I could only breathe. To believe I'm I gave you my
Say hi to YouTube fans.
Hi.
Hi. So here's the water pump, brand new one. It came with the manual, so I can pretty much just follow the instructions.
You're gonna find it.
Yeah, just open my driver. Yeah, leave that and open my driver.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue-tied to service like shy preteens. I could only breathe to believe I'm alone. Wait, I gave you my heart.
Okay, I got it.
sunny out here.
Okay, so as you can see, there's the serpentine belt right here. Gotta take it off, so just trying to goes all the way down to the next, that one right there. Around. So it goes around this small one right here, right there, goes underneath this small one, go over the big water pump, over all the way down. Over there, around that, around this, and into this small one right here. This, so it goes around this big one, goes over underneath this right here, goes around this small one. Can't see it because of this thing right here, the metal plate right here. Round. Yep. Okay, so you can see, guys, took off the belt from here. Belt from here. Now I took this off. This right here goes back down here. This hole, I took another piece off on the bottom where the pipe goes up underneath. This goes in here. This goes in here. Screws down. Just one screw, that's it. And yeah, now I'm taking the water pump off. Taking this piece out, the screw, so I can get to the screw, the water pump underneath it. See on the bottom here. This is the piece, the little pan that I took out. There's a bolt over there, and it's right here on the jack. Bolt it back up. I just loosen it just so I can get the fan out. See, I took the lower hose out, took the fan out so I get more room. But yeah, this piece is still loose. I still need to screw it up. Got the screw right there on the jack. It goes up there. Yep. So that's it, guys. I'm taking the water pump off right now, piece by piece. I take this. This is still attached. I just unhook it from here. I need to take this, put it in the new one, new water pump, because it doesn't come with the new water pump that I got.
Stay tuned, fixing the Chrysler. As you see,
just gotta take the seal around it, because it's really dried up in there. So we didn't finish working on it yesterday because it got dark. So we're gonna finish it today. All I gotta do is take the seal around it and then hammer it off because it's hard to pull off. It's stick in there like a glue. So we finally pull out the water pump. This is the old one right here. It's pretty bad. That's where all the leaking is coming from. It's all worn out. I gotta clean around this right here because the new one is gonna go in. Is it in here? The new one is gonna go in. See all that residue right there? The new one is gonna go in, and I don't want to keep this on here. Otherwise, it's gonna cause a leak again
so
or
we're gonna clean it.
overheat. Right, so right now just gonna clean it up and install the new one.
Oh, I can see
And
the
as you
bottom.
guys can see, I didn't take the lower end hose off. I just loosened it from the bottom and took the water pump out. Still installed with it. And then you don't really need it because I got a new lower hose. I got a new parts too, the lower hose for it. I don't know, this one might still be good. So now we just put in the new water pump and the new lower hose down there. Everything is assembled back together. We just gotta flush the engine out right now since we got the new water pump on. After we flush it out, we're gonna wait until it cools down and then add in the coolant. So I got the coolant right here. I got my helper here. Say hi, boy.
Hi.
Yep, we have Dawson helping me and Donovan. Getting me some distilled water so we can flush it out. Say hi to the fans, boy. Yeah, I think the
Doesn't make us strong,
hardest
it
part
doesn't make us weak.
this overall was
Tied to service like
putting that
routines.
timing belt on.
I could only breathe
It's kind of tricky,
to believe
like a puzzle.
I'm alone.
Flush it out one time. Make sure
Wait, I gave you my heart.
everything is back together. We just here's how it look like. This is how dirty it is. That's my first flush. I'm gonna flush it again 3 times. So I'm on my second flush right now, going on it. But first I gotta drain this off since I only got 1 pan. If you don't have, I have 4 different of what do you call this, the drainage for funnels, but each of them are for oil, transmission fluid, for my gas, and pretty much everything for the car. And I don't have any funnel to collect the recycle So what I did is I just made a homemade, funnel. If you got any water bottle, doesn't matter what size it is, just cut it up in the bottom and set it in the old coolant, and then drain your old one, the dirty flush that you got out of your vehicle, so you can recycle it. But anyway, just a heads up, if you don't have any drainage funnels, you can always use a homemade bottle. So that I made it. I'm just gonna take this old one and then dump it in there so I can use the pan again. I'm gonna drain it. Couldn't really find a bigger bottle. That's what you need. You need a bigger bottle. Since I only have a small water bottle, I just had to improvise. See how dirty it is. That's it. Alright guys, so as you can see, these are my funnels. Like I said, I didn't want to use any of them for the recycle because I didn't want it to get it messed up, and it's hard to clean it inside. I know you guys are going to be saying, well, why not just spray water inside? Even if you spray water inside, you're still going to leave it with the residue of the coolant or in the inside here. So I usually save my good ones, and on any recycle that I do, I just use a bottle of water, empty bottle of water, just cut on the bottom, and then use that as a funnel. This is just for my radiator, and one is for my gas, and one is for my transmission fluid, and one is for my power steering fluid. So you see I got all funnels for each system here made out, and I didn't want to use any of them on the recycling old fluid, coolant fluid. So here we go. This is my second run of flush. Fill it all the way up till it's full. Then I'm going to turn the car on again. Leave it running for 10 minutes. Make sure you get your heater on high and the fan on low. That way it circulates. The reason why I use funnel instead of just pouring the water in without the funnel, because I don't want to get my engine wet, and that way if anything happens, smoke comes up, I know it's not from the water. So my whole purpose is to keep everything dry and to look for any smoke, because the white smoke, it tells you that it's you got a leak somewhere. It's either air leak or a leak in your it has to do with your coolant system. Alrighty. So right now we got the fan on to high, and with the heater on high and then fan on low to get the coolant system circulating. And I also have my son Donovan. He's gonna back up and go forward a couple times just to get the flow going faster. Okay, go ahead.
Tell me when I'm going back there, okay?
Just right there. Okay, now go forward. Just do it a couple times and then we'll drain it again.
Okay.
Go in a little bit. Now you got remember like what I told you. Check the temperature. Tell me when it spikes up. Okay.
So back again.
Yep. Back up again. Because you're on park.
Oh, whoops.
Step on the brake. Okay, there you go. Yep. Just go, like I said, back and forth. Keep going back. Try this at home. There's a lot of spots up here where there's no people around where I go around and teach them how to drive.
Nightly waits to all we
Right back
give
up.
But honestly,
Is that gauge spiking up any?
you've gotta
Any
know
chance?
that this ain't
Still
living.
the same? Okay, go
But
ahead,
we
back up.
could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn.
Two more times and then got it.
You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever.
What about the That's fine.
My first thing on it, but
That's fine. Go ahead, back up.
I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I could push it back down if I have to. If you want me to, 'cause we can run, and we can run. The stars they fall all for you. So tell me now,
You guys,
what's
gauge,
left to lose
Steady right now.
if we run?
First flush that I did, I used this radiator flush cleaner, and I added some distilled water, and the gauge was spiking. So what I did, so I came back to the hose and I kind of squeezed it a little bit to get any bubbles out of it, and I drain it and I open the radiator cap so that way there's no air stuck inside. So when you drain it from the bottom, as the drain goes down, you want airflow just to go straight out. So yep, there you have it. And right now just gonna cool it down, flush it out the radiator, and then see how clean it is. If it's cleaner, then we don't need to do a third flush. But if it's still dirty, Then we're gonna flush it out for the third time, final round, and then add coolant in. All right, how's it, boy?
That was fun.
That's fun.
Yep.
So, yep. We'll be back, guys. As you can see, this is my second attempt of flushing it, and the water is getting clearer. It's getting cleaner. I'm gonna flush it for the third time, last round, and then we'll show you how it looks for the third flush. But this is the second flush that I did. Not bad. Everything is clearing out. It's getting cleaner. So third flush, I'm gonna just do the same procedure. Just add in water, fill it up, and just run it for 10 minutes with the heater on, and then just take it around the block just to get the coolant circulate more faster. Alright guys, we'll be back. Break. Good. Alright. So this is our final third flush. Now you're just gonna back it up, go forward, back up, go forward. And make sure you keep an eye on the gauge, okay? Go ahead. How's the gauge? Alright, go ahead. Only 4 more. How's the gauge?
I can't believe the night may waste all we could bear. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living. We could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever. I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I could push it back down if I have to, if you want me to. 'Cause we can run, and we can run. The stars they fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
So here we go, guys. Finally got the car got it fixed. The gauge is steady now. All it was is there was air in the tank. So what I did is I turned the car off, loosened get a cold for a little bit, and then I popped this radiator cap. I turn it on. While it's on, I leave the cap off to get the air out. So right now everything is back to normal and it's set. We are done. So if you have a problem with Chrysler 300 3.5 V8, if your gauge keeps spiking, that means you got a leak, air leak in your tank, or water leak. If you don't see any water leak, try to if you're ready to install your new water pump or your other parts, try to leave the cap off. You might just have air in there, air flowing. So yeah, these are all my helpers today. Yeah, my helpers. Everybody's here. They're out here helping me get everything settled. So you guys don't care. Go over there, Jonathan's side. So, yep, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any comment for Chrysler 300, comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. And if you have any question, like I said, I will try to answer them as best to my knowledge. And as far as what I did today, you guys will see it on the video. So guys, bye. Make sure to
Like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications. Stay tuned for more videos.
yep.